Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today on the shuffle for this Divine Masculine reading, I've been reminded that we just came out of Mercury retrograde, and so I've been guided to ask, are the masculines thinking of reaching out? So let's check this out. So let's see, in the 3D, are the masculines considering reaching out? Okay, we got the Three of Cups in the reverse. Then we got the Nine of Cups. Oh, and the public victory coming forward. Oh, there's the cat. Squirrel, claim your independence, everyone. So Three of Cups in the reverse is two things. It can actually mean that the masculines are understanding how it's not very friendly not to reach out. And then also they're wishing for public victory. So, you know, this could be actually showing up at your work. Let me know if that happens in the comments below. This could be social media, literally saying something about, ooh, I just heard a compliment about how good you look. Something like that. Divine Feminine. This is a public show of affection, a show of intention, some sort of intimate, personal, maybe not intimate for all, but a personal recognition that they like you. So those three, and then King of Wands, yeah, passionate, that's amazing. So the King of Wands is riding into the public view here, and I can't discount that the Three of Cups in the reverse could also mean that they've overcome a third-party situation or a karmic consideration, so that a third energy is no longer a factor with holding back communication. So you may not see this coming, feminines, but there does seem to be some sort of a glitch in the matrix I'm hearing, where the masculines might pop up as this King of Wands into some sort of a public arena and say something nice to you, about you, showing a loyalty towards you. So for some, I'm hearing, because this is such a sensual king, a more than friends, a public show of more than friends for some. For some that they feel like they haven't been friendly, it's a friendly gesture. Okay, so let's see what the masculines might be wanting to convey publicly. What is it that the masculines are thinking about communicating in this public way? We're getting two sort of, oh, do you even care? And love me. So they need some attention right now. So for many masculines, they're wondering if your distance, your silence, your composure means that you have, oh, I heard, forgotten about them. So they want to make it known publicly. Ooh, I just heard for some masculines there has been another masculine. For some divine masculines, they've seen another masculine on the scene. So whether that's social media or they know that you're starting to date someone, there's kind of, I'm hearing territorial pissings, but we know that these connections are beyond that, don't we? Looks like the masculines are a little bit up in their feels, but their passion is rising for some reason. They might want to let certain other individuals know that they are there somehow. Ooh, interesting. Might be indirect. All right, so let's just see what else comes out in today's reading. That is some unexpected energy. So what can we see, Divine Creator, for what the masculines are thinking about the connection today? What are the masculines feeling on the heart space? What is the wish the masculine, divine masculines have for this connection at this time? What actions are being taken towards the connection and union? What is the biggest challenge at this time? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And where is the connection going in the near future? Okay, what are the masculines thinking about the connection? Oh, 10 of Flames in the Tower. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. That was a funny laugh. The end of karma. I heard the karmic demise, not the person. This is the systems, the powers, the principalities, the understanding, the dynamic. They've seen a major revelation about what has been keeping them in burden. They now know the path forward, and they're really getting it. You know, this tower isn't in the physical, but it's supplementing their understanding of the burden. Get this backpack full of things that are obsolete, unnecessary, not traveling lightly for a new beginning. And the masculines know that they can just sort of put this burden down. That would be a major foundational change towards simplicity, towards a new, more enlivened way of living, a more spirit-guided way of living. And so they're definitely willing to let it all fall away and only the essential remain. I just heard for some, they've noticed that that's what's happened in your connection, that your connection actually is a breath of fresh air, and it's showing them how the other things that have so much karma in their life is actually burdensome. At times this connection has been burdensome or had the appearance of it, and I'm really truly feeling that there's a flip as the spiritual assessment of this connection comes online. The burden of the world is brought into highlight. What a great energy. Okay, what are the masculines feeling on the heart space for the feminines? Karma, awakening. This is the Judgment card. And unrequited love. If it was in the upright, it would be this blocking, resisting, denying, not believing in. In the reverse, it's like, I don't want my divine feminine to be the one that got away. I see the light, I hear the call. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I'm not feeling it energetically, sincerely that much, that strongly, but there is a revelation. And obviously head and heart are in alignment here because they know that there has been a karmic burden, and they now see that they have an alternative choice in this connection that would be a major course correction, a major revamping of their way of life, that not all is lost. They haven't run out of time. This love isn't too good to be true. Now that they know what they now know, they see the light on a new level. So for many divine counterparts, the love has been apparent, but something about the karmic situation, about the burden, about what they thought was simple before now being burdensome, and what they thought was burdensome before is now the simple, obvious choice. Very cool. What are the masculines wishing? Wow, they are wishing to connect with divine guidance. They've been in meditation and going, you know, this is a letter Y. I'll often say with this card that when it comes up, there's some advice to find out why you want to make a certain choice. The Hanged Man is sometimes choosing between things. In the reverse, it can mean a choice has been made to follow divine guidance, to follow the simple higher truth, to align. To step into it. And they are seeing that this connection, the way they've been living, it's like a radical eye-opener. This is awakening, everybody. And with their eyes being open, this revelation, their wish is to turn to divine guidance to understand the next steps further, I'm hearing. They're wanting to make their decisions based on divine guidance. Wow. Okay, what are the choices? What are the steps being taken? Oh, there's the communication, the star. They know you're their destiny, and they want to communicate that to the world, I heard. To you, possibly, but this is giving me the feeling that this is an intangible version of you, the hypothetical destiny, that there is still a little bit of a uphill climb before they can get to this lofty higher timeline. But the masculines are definitely getting on the horse and coming forward. They are starting to communicate certain things to certain people behind the scenes, behind your scenes, feminine. So this is wow, they've got a plan. I'm hearing the masculines have a strategy, and they've been putting something in place that you don't know about, feminines, that secretly they know will align with their destiny. And I'm hearing for many, they kind of have a hunch you'll be in that vicinity. You will align with it in time. It's like something that you've said has indicated that you will naturally be a fit for what they have up their sleeve right now. They're not telling anybody about, but they sense the shared destiny with you there. At least they hope. You know, the star is the card of hope. And so they're hoping that when they put these changes into effect, that as they follow divine guidance, they follow their knowing towards these changes that they're seeing they can make, that it will align them with destiny and you. Possibly. For some, I'm getting like 30% don't know that you might be part of that eventually, that they're just really putting in, following that intuitive guidance. Sorry, I said 30% don't know. 30% are sure you'll be there. The 70%, I don't know why I never get percentages, but 70% don't clearly know that you'll be there as a guaranteed. 30% have a very strong hunch that you, Divine Feminine, will be meeting up because of a certain choice. They're putting themselves deliberately in line with where they foresee you being in some aspect, whether that's career, environmentally, financially, I heard. I don't know, something like that. Okay, what is the biggest challenge at this time? Making the changes in the physical regarding the karma, all the people involved, all the different opinions, just staying balanced and not buying into the hype of all that other stuff going on. Basically, any of the past timelines, any of the fear of the future, any of the people in the masculine's lives that would offer an opinion, they are just looking heavenward, again, wishing for that divine, inspired, clear choice in balance here as to what to do next. Baby steps. It's all coming in for them. They have the luxury of choice right now because they're awakening. They see possibilities they've never seen before, and it's actually, I'm feeling the overwhelming understanding that the sky's the limit and that they can make any choice they darn well please. So they're being asked to choose wisely, and because there are so many more choices than they ever dreamed possible, choosing wisely is a little bit of a challenge at this time. So we're seeing some pretty, I want to say, lofty energies here with the destined path, the highest of divine guidance, and this overwhelming understanding of the karma and the patterns and choices of the past, and just wanting to make sure that they don't repeat history, wanting to understand, wanting to dial in how to make foundational choices for this new foundation that's coming in that is going to be dependable, long-lasting, sure. Yeah, okay, so what is the spirit-guided solution? Oh, we got the Karma card again. That is just uncanny. These are the two decks that I have where the Judgment card is actually labeled with the word karma. I just mentioned karma in the challenge, seeing through all of the karmic lessons so that history won't repeat itself. So you've been there, done that, masculines. Drop into the heart space, the subtleties, not the ego-based legalistic thinking. Have the tact, have the timing, see it softly, observe it without being triggered, but you are now qualified. You've lived through your karma, you've seen the light, you have all the information you need to truly discern based on your connection to source, based on what you know of your past, based on what you feel for your destiny. You are qualified, masculines. Be soft with it and know. Just be still and know and understand that you are equipped to make this motion forward based on clarity, truth, higher guidance, alignment. I'm going to pull a clarifier. I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling that the masculines are needing to do a head over heart decision here because they don't fully trust themselves to make a fully heart-centered choice. So it's having to be a little bit in the mind space. Let's pull a clarifier regarding what that might be alluding to. So what is it we can see for the uncertainty or the need for the masculines to make some decisions right now, head over heart? Why is it coming through that way? Balanced forces. Okay, let me see what this is. We got the yin yang already, so another message of balancing. We do have in this karma card the sun and the moon overlaid. Okay, balanced forces. Yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality and balance in perspective. So the patriarchal, ooh, interesting. With the patriarchal templates being rebalanced, the masculines are considering the feminine approach to logic that does blend the head and the heart and has the empathic sensitivity. Oh, yes. I knew I needed a clarifier for that. So even though this looks like head over heart, it's not the sheer legalistic approach of the King of Swords. It's still got that tact and timing and sensitivity. Beautiful, masculine. So you're still activated in a decision-making action forward, but it's softer, it's balanced, it's got that yin-yang, the choice, the heavenly choice, the appropriate choice, the natural choice, the right choice, the balanced choice going forward. It really feels like they've got a lot of pressure on themselves, and I'm honestly feeling like choosing the feminine is the said choice that we're seeing here. So where's the direction of this going? The Four of Cups again and the Two of Swords. So I'm just feeling, feminines, you have no idea what's brewing behind the scenes here. And this is not to say that you need to get all excited and overly emotional because of this reading, but just focus on you. You're actually being set apart. You're being asked to just go within right now, look to your destined path. This love is coming, trust it. There's nothing you need to do. You know, feminines, this is just minding your own business, focusing on you, and letting the masculines do what they need to do right now towards their own destined path. It's kind of romantic. Okay, let's get a frequency, a Starseed Oracle card for each. The Divine Feminines. First, what is it we can see? Light body activator, luminosity, empowerment, and forward motion. So yeah, don't wait for your masculine feminines. Focus on your own becoming, on your own light in the world. without haste. Be the true self. Be your best version. Just know that that is what really does align you with everything meant for you, and delight in it. Move forward. Empower yourself. That does not mean that it's opposite from your connection or your masculine. It's harmoniously an essential part of sovereign, autonomous connection, particle and wave theory of light and love. So you have to bring your fullness to the table. You cannot depend on your masculine. You can't be codependent on your masculine. Keep forward motion in your own right so that you learn what that feels like on increasing levels. And if you're saying right now that you don't think you need to do any work like that, we are infinite, and we will infinitely be pulled towards union. I said in a personal reading today that the only thing that will eventually stand between you and your divine counterpart is the divine. And it's not between, it is an essential priority. But all other things that are not divine, that are not love, will fall away. Trust that and continue allowing those to fall away from you and your experience, divine feminines. Keep forward motion, keep your empowerment, keep your luminosity, cultivate your light. And for the masculines, oh wow, already fell out a whole bunch. Chamber of incantation, ceremony, summoning, invocation. So masculines are speaking into existence, wanting to mark your connection with a ceremony, a rite of passage, wanting to step out of old ways of being with a ceremony of some sort. So masculines, yeah, you are in a major one life to the next motion here. And there seems to be a sacred rite of passage that is being asked of you to consciously mark. That this is, the divine is saying, this is the doorway from your old life to the new. So make note of that. Conduct yourself accordingly. Be free. Go forward from this time new. Wow. We have a chamber of teleportation, journey, exchange, and transference. So yeah, you are embracing the journey, especially for the masculines watching this. You have come into alignment. Thank you for watching, masculines, because I do know that indicates that you are on this journey consciously, and this reading is definitely for you. Well done. Give a shout out in the comments below if you're a divine masculine and you're getting stride with this journey and appreciating it and allowing it to support you in the appropriate ways. Like a muse, your divine connection is like the most incredible personalized muse and support in your life. Definitely shout out in the comments if that is you I'm describing. And Galactic Council Crest, spiritual sovereignty, astral travel, and timelessness. Wow, spiritual sovereignty is being reached as you masculines are leaving karmic situations and becoming sovereign, as you are aligning with the divine and settling into the recognition of the splendor of this reality and the gift this journey is. You are truly understanding that it is a reward, it is a blessing, not a curse. How lovely. Wow, okay, many blessings, everybody. Let me know what you thought of that reading in the comments, and see you tomorrow.